Hello everyone and welcome back to my challenge of reaching $1 billion before the year 1900 on easy difficulty. I've just tuned in with my new steel and log line fully loaded with logs, arriving to my lumber mill up here. Let's see how much money it will make. I suspect it will make me something like 2 million, maybe even 3 million. Let's slow the game down and see what it will be. Huh? I have not seen it. No, I have not seen it. But we are about 1.5 million in the plus, so it probably was something in that range. Let's see how much money it made. 2 million? It made 2 million just for this single track. This is beautiful. In between episodes, as you can see, I repaid all of my loan. I have no loan taken thus far. And I increased my trains, as said previously. I have now all of my trains as maxed out as I wanted to have. And I added a second train to my steel line. So I have 2 trains with 14 wagons each. This brings me up to a rate of about 279, so I can even triple this whole setup here on the ore line. How much money do I make on my ore? Okay, I do make money, so that's all I care about. Good. Now what I want to do, because I should be bringing in some steel beams as soon as this train arrives. I should bring in some steel beams. Let's see how much it will be. I've loaded 49 steel beams. Not amazing. Not amazing. But that's what it's gonna. That's what it is. 49 steel beams. By the way, I have a full second train on my steel logs line as well. And you are about to bring in the aforementioned $2 million as well. So how much do you have? You have a rate of 134, so I need you to be up quite a bit. So I can maybe copy one of my trains I have so far. Make 400,000, and I have steel beams. Oh, I'm overloading steel beams, so I rather pause the game here and add a passenger, no, not a passenger, add some cargo buildings behind there. This should be plenty. But wait, what I want to do is I want to add this line here, manage line, and say here you can use both terminals. So just in case you're waiting here, you should have the ability to get moving again. Okay, there's some waiting over here. That's not too pleasant to see, but I guess it is how it is. Rockwood Forest, okay, it was founded. I don't care, but it's too much. But what I will care is about this here. I produce some Amazon packages now. What I need to do is I need to add a building which my truck stations, for my truck station, yes. And basically, I mean, like, what I would like to do is I want to add. How do I want to do that? I want to have a second road just to split up the traffic between this section over here and maybe another section over here that... how do I want to do that? Actually, I don't care too much where and how it's gonna look. Maybe I can make a bridge over here. Yes. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Beautiful. And then I can make a second road connection to here. because this would allow me to load balance between this truck station and this truck station. Maybe I think it will do that, but I'm not too certain about it, I must admit. So I can have one route for my plastics and the other route for my steel beams. This would almost double my setup then, or my rate at which I transport stuff from here to my Amazon station. So you are connected to the train station, perfect. So let's show me where the road vehicles here. Let's buy, I think I have 30 in the other line. This one is a little bit shorter, so let's go with 20. And add them to a new line from here to here. And let's hope that everything balances out as it should be. This one should produce, yes it does produce, 76. Now I need, before it actually produces Amazon though, I need to add something where it can deliver to. Currently it just delivers to this train station over here. But since this train station does not have any where to put the Amazon packages, they just get voided. Or actually this goods factory does not produce Amazon packages thus far. So I need to connect it somehow. And how I'm gonna do that is via this connection over here. I should expand this. Okay, this is already double tracked. This is beautiful, perfect. Let's pause the game, very important. Because, oh, I've seen something. A McAllen coal mine. Coal mine 1, coal mine. McAllen coal, this one over here. Oh, this one is about to close. Well, I don't care about this one. Do I? No, I don't care. I have my second coal mine over here, so I don't care. What I was about to say is that I connect this city via a cargo station, and I put the cargo station somewhere around here-ish. Yes, this is a perfect place for it. 240 meters works out for this playthrough quite fine. Let's get rid of this road. I don't need it at all. And probably I should... Can I get rid of... No, it is connected to other cities, so I need to replace it. If I get deleted. And I will replace it. But not right now. I'll leave it as it is. Good. This is Amazon packaging number 1. From here, I want something else. Well, actually, yeah, let's keep it like that. What I will do, though, is delete this road and expand this thing. Let's remove it. It just saves me that much work, so that I don't care. I want to have a big, beefy train station right here, just here in the middle of the road, in the middle of the landscape. Good. What I want to do is the following. I want to have a smaller train station, like 2 platforms. Should I make it 3? Let's make it 2, because in theory this just needs to go back and forth for now. Like so. And the last one is Alexandria. Alexandria is the most important, I think, because it has the highest demand for now. But since this is going uphill so much, just go build the train station here. I think this is the most. And I think this is the most, makes the most sense. Because then I can have distribution from here towards the city. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Good. But I can't delete this road, but I can delete this road. and I will have some substitution for this road. Do I want to have the medium? Let's go with the small one. And let's add some curvature. Some curvature over here. Just to make it a little bit more natural looking. And something over this. Yes, this looks beautiful. This connection does not look natural, but I don't care. Ooh, quite a jump. This is quite a jump. Do I even want to do this? No. I don't have the trains to support this height difference. But I have some other plans and I want to yes, I have other plans and I want to have a station over here instead. I want a station over here instead, so I can deliver from here all the way up to Alexandria. And yeah, that should be fine. Good. Now that everything is set up in station-wise, I can connect the left line to the left line and the right to the right. Maybe in the future, once I have faster trains, I can do that connection uphill to Alexandria, but currently I'm not able to do that. How much does this cost me? 1.6, 1.5. But I don't mind too much. I don't mind too much. The question is, where do I want to have my main road? Let's go with that. Let's go with the first two lines to be my main road. Oh, did I connect the wrong one? No, I did connect the right side. That's perfect. Somehow I do have a collision. Why do I have a collision? I don't know. Even a bit. Let's try it in steps. 700,000. 700,000 and 800,000. 800 something thousand. Let's add some nice diamond crossings in front and after a station. Like you've seen me like this, doing this plenty of times, so it should not be. I do not need to explain it every time, I think. But yes, now everything is connected with diamond crossings. Now with respect to signaling, I have incoming signaling over here, outgoing signaling over here, and after that just and some distances have signals over there. Incoming signal, outgoing signal, and then and some distance apart have track pieces. Inside the tunnel, yeah, let's loop the tunnel just to make it somewhat realistic. Okay, here okay, let's design this station together just to give you a feel for it. How do I want to do that? Do I just want to do something like this? Yeah, let's go with something like this. And let's try to connect it. Well, the game does not let me connecting like that. But I'm sure it can. Yes, it can. And I want to start from... Okay, it did not snap. I want from here to this station and make like something like this. I kind of like the looking of that. If one does a connection like this, it is important that this section here is a double slip track. Otherwise, it would not work. What I can do to... I can try to do that is to make a connection or make a bypass, but it does not let me, it does not want to let me do that. No. Good. I need to disable this traction, or not disable, but demolish this track. And let's just keep it like that, going straight. And from here, I want to have a connection. This 45 now is too slow, even for my liking in this challenges. I know that it does not need to be 120 for each connection, but at least 50 it should be. 70 is even better. 64 I think was the slowest. Let's connect all of these stations. So let's start with the more inner pieces and continue with the more outward pieces. And just don't forget to double slip switch this section. Good. With that out of the way, let's continue to connect in the outer sections to the outer ones, and the inner tracks to the inner tracks. Good. So if you don't know how to signal such large stations, it's not that difficult. You need one incoming section, one outgoing section somewhere, so there's not too much of fouling going on. And on the other side, you just need an inner section over here. And that's about it. I moved the outgoing signal to over here, just to give me a little bit more space over here. Perfect. Everything should work out. The only thing is missing is that I need a connection from here to over here. This should work out beautiful. Perfect. Let's demolish everything over here. Good. Now what is missing is I need to connect my station properly. Sorry for my English. Sometimes it just doesn't want to be a nice English sentence. Good. Now. Let's start with the road connections. I want to have a road building, yes, a truck station. From here, let's connect it to the other side, like so. And then I have some, not truck, this one, truck unloading stations. I want to swoop around in a big circle like this and like that. This should cover everything in this city. Good. Let's continue with the next city. Let's do the same. Connect the station properly. Again, the same sentence, same difficulty. Let's do it like this and have some unloading station. Well, actually, I don't need an unloading station. So far, good. And now with respect to this one, let's connect it over here. As this station is connected to the train station, this should be fine. And let's add unloading stations all the way up here. I want my trucks to move here on the main road, somewhere over here, and then on the way back, they should make a halt over there. Perfect. Now a few road depots, one road depot over here, This city does not need a road depot, but this city does. So let's connect one over here, just outside the city. But in all honesty, it does not matter. I have 40. Okay, now let's see how much demand I have. I have a demand of 41. So let's buy maybe 10 vehicles in Amarillo. And let's add them to a new line. By the way, I've just seen that I missed naming one of my lines, which of course will do just now. This is Amarillo distribution. Good. And this one has a rate of 113. Probably a bit too much. So I can likely manage vehicles, sell 3 of them. It should bring me to a rate of 79. Perfect. This number will grow and probably reach just a few years the number of my rate currently. Perfect. Now, what else do I need to do? I need to set up this one. No, I don't need to set up this one. This one is already looking good. I need to set up this one. This one needs a lot of vehicles. Let's go with 20. It's a long distance and it's needs a large amount of goods to deliver up there. So line 2, it's not the right one, it's Alexandria distribution. This has a rate of 52. Alexandria does need 46, so I need to how do we do that? Manage vehicles. 20 vehicles selected. Now I need about, yeah, let's go with this much more. Now I have a rate of 86. Perfect. Good. Everything is working out. I have almost no cash remaining. So all I need to do is borrow some money. Let's go with the full loan and let's buy some vehicles. I need for this train, I need boxcars. It's the first time I use boxcars in this setup. Let's see how many I can fit. I can fit quite a lot and can fit up to a length of 136. Perfect. And let's add them to a new line. I want a boxcar from here to somewhere over here. Good. In Amarillo Halt, you can use every single one of them. Why is it not working? Probably because actually this should be double slip, so I don't know why this doesn't not like it. Well, yeah, here should be no problem at all. Actually, from here outwards I can't. Okay, I see my problem. I need one track over here. If I have a double slip from this direction, I need to have someone from here to here as well. And this should solve the problem quite easily. Same over here, I have a connection from the upper track to the lower track via this double slip, but I need some connection from the upper track to from the lower track to the upper track, respectively. That's all good set up now. Perfect. I have a rate of 60. So let's manage vehicle and just double it straight up. Perfect. How is this station? This station here is probably a bit crowded. So let's set up this train station over here to include a fourth. Oh, it's a bit much. to include one more station, and one more terminal rather. So this should work out. And all I need to do now is nothing else but rearrange this station a bit. So I get back for this side here, and probably do something around here as well. Let's bulldoze this one as well. I don't know how this is going to look, but let's go with something different. And let's have something like that. Well, actually, let's make it a little bit sharper. I want to have a parallel connection up to here, and from here you can go to there and to there. And I want to make a double diamond crossing. It can be a sharper one, yeah, I don't mind. I don't get why you don't like me. Construction not possible. This usually means like I need to replace most of this. Probably because one of my sides was too close. Yeah, construction is not possible. Yes, let's demolish this section over here. And go parallel up to there. Now it should work out fine. Yes, it does. So I can have a diamond crossing over here. 61 is perfect, 62 is even perfecter. Perfect. Now I need to replace my signaling. I want a signal incoming to the station on this side, and obviously I need to rearrange this. Do I? Yes, I do completely the wrong station, but I don't want to revert it, so let's just keep it. I wanted to change my station where my actual Amazon packages are. So, how do I do that? Yes, let's have a diamond crossing over here and a diamond crossing over here. This should have turned out everything. Besides train 3, is it this one? Yes. Why do you not like me? You should be able to go just straight, shouldn't you? Yes. And if we turn you around, you should also be able to go that way as well, so I don't know why you are blocked. Where do you actually head at? You do not have a path going in there. Does not make sense, since you should have a path going in there. Yes. Let me figure it out. Does it resolve the problem if you turn it around? Yes, it does. So let's just keep it like that. I don't mind waiting time, but yeah, it is how it is. The question is, do I produce Amazon packages? Because in theory, I should. I should produce, yes, and I do ship something. So some of these vehicles should have Amazon packages, not you. And not as on your line, you have Amazon. Perfect. And actually this one was the line which was the troublemaker with my naming. It is Mac Allen Amazon 2. So I can simply sell one of you, and probably a second one of you. Oh, not this one. Just to get rid of this traffic jam over here. And you can have both lines in lower McAllen. Yes. And even in upper McAllen you can have both. Yes. I don't mind too much. I have a problem again with line 2, with a singular train. Waiting for 3 par. Oh. Is it you? Why don't you use the output? Okay, because this one, yeah, I see. I see, but as soon as this section gets freed up, this one should move. No, it does not. Why though? Why indeed? Waiting for free path, I simply don't get it. Well, I don't care. You just got sold. Bye bye. Then let's do it from this. I need a new boxcar train, fully maxed out. Do something over here and put you on line 2. And now that I'm see my problem, this is from McAllen to Amarillo, Amazon. This is line 1. Yes. I need 2 more trains, and those two go on a new line from here to here to here. Perfect. And I call you Amarillo, with double L, Amarillo, to Alexandra, I think it's called Alex. Amazon. Good. With that I can unpause the game, I think. And what I actually wanted to do is to change this station up to have a proper length. Yes, this line is a little bit out of balance because of my incident with my block and drain, which I don't know why it did. Maybe I need a signal and not one-way signal going. Going like this. Maybe I need a non-one-way signal like that. Maybe same over here as well, just to be safe. This train, luckily, or this line, luckily, is fully independent, or almost fully independent of the rest of the setup. And yeah, I think this concludes my episode for today, because okay, I want to see how this train handles the station. Yes, it works beautiful. And it actually does have Amazon, so let's do not wrap up here just yet. Let's see how much money I make with my McAllen Amarillo Amazon line. I need to, actually I can simply multiply this number by 10 to get a rough estimate. So 96,000 so times 10 is like 1 million. So this one, if fully loaded, does make about 1 million per trip, per train, which is actually quite a nice number. But with that, let's try to repay some of my loan and let's let the game run. During episodes, I just accumulate some money. I can now also upgrade some of my trains with the Baldwin I just have right now. So let's do that between episodes. Balance my lines up and just have some new lines with the Baldwin and repay my loan. And yeah, with that, see you next time. Thanks for watching and bye bye.